Hello and welcome to Virtuosity. I'm Corey, one of the co-founders of Virtuosity, and in this video I'm going to take you through the Virtuosity Daily Assessment. The purpose behind the daily assessment is to cultivate a habit of daily reflection, which is one of the evidence-based 7 strategies that support character development. But not just any reflection. In the daily assessment are items our research shows are useful to support character development. It includes reflecting on your intentional character exercise for the day, and the all-encompassing outcome of character development, which is flourishing. We capture this through 3 items, including performance, quality of interactions, and mood. While it will take some time for you to go through all of what you can mine out of your daily reflection, ultimately you'll get very good at this, and it should only take a few minutes a day. You can find the time to carve this out, which will make a massive impact in your character development over time. The first part asks you to reflect on your daily character exercise for the day. Did you complete it? Did you think about it or not get to it? You also get the opportunity to write notes. I strongly encourage you to write a few notes when you get the chance. When I do this, I'm always surprised with how much more I learn about my efforts as I translate thoughts into writing. Reflecting on the benefits of your character helps fuel your motivation, and these feed back to our ability to exercise our character. For example, positive moods enable us to tackle the day with more vigor, or negative moods can have us feeling sluggish and incapable. So, these all have positive or negative feedback loops. This is why the scales have negative and positive orientations to help you see whether your flourishing metrics are feeding back as positive or negative reinforcement. Let's go through each of these items, starting with performance. This is asking you to reflect on how well you executed on your goals today. What does this mean? Well, it's helpful, first of all, for you to be intentional about your goals, or else how can you assess your performance? So this practice should help you to refine your performance goals. Next, your interactions item is asking you about the quality of your interactions. Did you communicate in a way that aligned with your intentions, or not? And what were your intentions? A negative value would suggest you're compromising your relationships, whereas a positive score would suggest you're facilitating and building relationships. And finally, your mood. You're provided with a list of 20 moods, which comes from the gold standard of mood evaluation. The reason why we use moods is because these are understood to be more stable and a greater indicator of well-being, rather than fleeting emotions you might experience throughout the day. Experiencing both positive and negative moods is okay, and actually negative moods can be used constructively to inform areas for improvement. For example, feeling guilty could indicate misalignment with how you're acting compared to what you value and who you want to be. By catching this mood early, you may notice you want to switch your focus to strengthening your authenticity or being principled under integrity. We often hear that this daily assessment feels repetitive. And while it can certainly feel that way, we encourage you to engage with it more deeply. And doing it each day will help you catch a creeping mood, like guilt, right away. Enabling you to catch it and address it right away, rather than going down a slippery slope over time, where you don't notice these small changes over time. This practice helps you notice patterns immediately, and importantly, consider how you can bring it back to character. What might these reflections inform about where you could be focusing your character efforts next? Like the example I shared about the relationship with feeling guilty and the need to exercise more integrity. And finally, you can choose to submit this for your own records, but also, if you have a partner, you can share it with them. While this might feel awkward at first, we strongly encourage you to try it. Firstly, it acts as a reminder and an accountability piece to help support both yours and your partner's daily practice of character. It can also enhance the quality to which you complete it, and finally enables you to learn about the development of character through your partner's eyes if they are willing to submit theirs to you, which provides you with a more robust understanding of character across people, ultimately enabling you to understand and support others better. Feedback loops are so important in development, so these insights you submit each day are fed back to you in your Monday Weekly Insights report. And if you have a partner, they provide insights from their perspective of you, nurturing not only your internal feedback loop, but your external feedback loop. I hope this how-to video helps you engage more meaningfully with this small but powerful practice. Bye for now.